Hey everyone, Jack here for Gozo's World, and welcome to February 2026 recap video. So let's get started. So first of all, start off with the playthroughs, that one here. So I mentioned to you I did two playthroughs. They're both for PS1. The first one is a racing one, and the second one is an action game. So the first playthrough was Formula 1 Arcade. Yep. Join the journey of the Formula 1 arcade, like the version of Mario Kart and everything else. But it's so good to be back playing it again, because remember, I bought it at Nottingham Gaming Market in September 2025. And I was very happy to get it back and start that recording. So featuring all three levels, that one here. And from easy one all the way to hard type, that one here. So in stage 1 you get 3 laps. Stage 2 for 4 laps, and stage 3 for 5 laps. That one here. So I played featuring both. Did 2 playthrough runs with the McLaren, with Team Jordans, and then the final one did the McLaren racing team. And I was feeling joy and very happy with that, getting it all done. Now I've seen some playthroughs. People just did stage 1, and that's it. But now I'm now gonna be the only person that did stage 2 and 3 playthroughs. So I'm the only one who ever done it. So I hope everyone is enjoying that one. And then of course to the second one, the action one, and that was Disney's action Hercules. Yep, the mighty Hercules, that one here, from Disney's film Hercules, from the film released in 1997, so that's going to be nearly 30 years by next year, that one here. So, and I will say, join the journey of Hercules to become a true hero. And he faces against all kinds of enemies, all the bosses, the titans, and they face the upcoming battle against the mighty Hades from the underworld. So I hope everyone is enjoying both of them. If you're sure, go check those 2 playthroughs out. Give it a likes and comments. Can really appreciate it. Thank you. Next up to live streaming. So live streaming went well for that one here. So we did the completion of Borderlands 3 for that one here, which is finally happy with that. And then of course we did as well, started off with the brand new playthrough of Dead Island 2 for that one here. So we did that once, but I now deleted the character and now got reinstated the new one to do it a fresh start from scratch for that one here. And of course the Mario Kart Wednesdays really went well for that one here. So, and I gained lots of new followers. I have now got my target of 165, which is the target I wanted. And now finally I got the upcoming plans, that one there. What's going to be upcoming plans? So stay tuned for that one on this video. So stay tuned everyone. And then of course the 2 vlogs, that one there. 3 big vlogs. So I went to Derby, went to Retro World and Mobile Games Exchange for one here. So it was great for one here to see Rob and Jane from Retro World. The store looks great. The displays you can see when you enter it in the shop, it looks fantastic for one there. I'm happy to see some unboxed systems and games in the cabinet in the show one here. So let's get a little bit boost to the shop. But it's got a lot of good ones. There's some collectors, there's some animes and everything else, that one here. And of course in the clip, that one there, you have seen a very rare Nintendo 64 game that is Resident Evil 2. And Rob said it comes with box with manual, so that means it's a big price for that one there, looking around about. So looking around about 200 to a 350 pound game for that one here, looking around about it. But it's so great to see it. I'm very happy to you can show me to see what it looks like in privately. But it was such a great to put it on display for one there. For shop, and even some systems are not going to be for sale, which is lovely to put it on display, which is a good decision anyway. It was a Parasonic one here, but it's very hard to find. So he's going to keep his shop and he's not going to sell it for one here, so which is great. Now to Mobile Games Exchange. Lovely to see every store is exactly the same as always, but one here. Some new swapping around for one here, which is great for one here to see the PlayStation sections on the first side, and then to the Nintendos and Segas, and then Xboxes. It of course is some systems here. And it's lovely to see Jimmy for that one here. I haven't seen Jimmy about over a year since unfortunately, he wasn't there for the last time we went in September because it was due by staff changes, so by days and shifts, so that is why he wasn't there. But either way, it was lovely to see him, and they say keep the business going, which is very happy to see. So if you haven't seen them, go check those 2 vlogs out, that one here, and give us a big courage and support for that one here. It means so much to them. So thank you. And now we're down to the last vlog for that one. That was in Nintendo Nottingham. Yep. And that was featuring Animal Crossing X Mario Tennis Fever for one there. So first one, of course, lovely to see Tony and everyone else over there. I said I missed out on the last event. It was in December. It was on the 20th of December. It was the couple of days before Christmas. So that's why I couldn't come for that one here. But the event itself went well for that one here. Animal Crossing, well, there were some problems because people, on their phones, and unfortunately, they can't sync it to each other, so that's a little bit a sad one. But we did a little play for one here. But the most one hit for the moment was Mario Tennis Fever. And I didn't participate in the tournament, but I like watching, just enjoy the show for one here, vlogging it with the grand final. But it was such a great to see everyone else, so I hope they're doing well. So anyway, if you are local people for Nottingham, if you really want to see, make sure go check out on their Facebook and all the socials on here, and hopefully come when the next time you see them there, join on Facebook group page, and then hopefully when you can see the next event coming up, even Discord, then hopefully we will see what the next event will come and take place. So anyway, if you haven't seen it, go check out the vlog for there, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you. Now, let's get started with the buying someone here. Now, there were 2 things, unfortunately, I missed out for one here. So, the first one for one here, the game, it's a PlayStation 5, and that is called Resident Evil Requiem. Yes, because the reason is it was sold out so quickly for one here. So they're all Resident Evil fans out one here. I've just missed out. I tried look at HMV and Argos. They all sold out in a flash. And then I look at Smith's Toys like online, and they are also being sold out in a flash for one here. So even though I'll wait for patiently, and hopefully I'll get that Resident Evil Requiem on the PS5. That's what hopefully I will try my best for it. And then I went to CX. Now, I went to CX Victoria Center for one here. And I was this close getting an Xbox 360 game title, one of the rare ones. And that is Magna Carta. So it's Mag N.A. Carta 2 for one here. They do have the case, but unfortunately it's only got the 1 disc, not 2 for one here. But even the staff says, we'll do apologies that one to me, and it says that's absolutely fine. There's nothing to worry for one here. Maybe just make sure as a double check to make sure that if it got 2 discs, then you can actually sell it. But if it's only 1 disc, that's out of the window. But it was very kindly for one, but I say that's absolutely fine. I wasn't angry. I was not upset. I said that's absolutely fine. But at least know now I'll see what the cover looks like for one here. But I will definitely get my hands on that very soon in the future. So keep an eye on it. And now we're going to show you now what stuff did I purchase. So I got 2 games for the PSP, 1 for the PS4, 1 for the PS3, 1 for Nintendo GameCube, and 1 for a Sega Dreamcast. So the first one for the PlayStation Portable, and this one here is a racing title. Now, I know that maybe there is 1 more to go for one here. Now, I have the Xbox 360 version of this game, but now I have the PSP version of this title. Yep, Juice 2. Finally got it in my hands, that one here, and I played it, and it looks smooth as a baby's bum, that one here. But anyway, very happy. I really want to get this one. Now, there's Juice Eliminator, the one here for the PSP. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if I get my hands on one. So, how much did I pay for it? £6 for one. So, £6 worth, which is fantastic. And next up for the PlayStation Portable. Now this one is one of the day one releases. Like back in a 20 years ago for one here, that PSP releasing day one versions like Wipeout. There was Wipeout Fusion. There was Ridge Racer. There was Need for Speed Underground Rivals. But I have this one is one of another day one games, and that, my friends, is this. Yep, that is Resident Evil Resurrection. So this tells the story. Now, if you play the original PlayStation 1 Medieval, if you got the game of the first Medieval, then it is exactly like that. But the gameplay is a little bit different, see, because it's from the company Cambridge, for one here, as we call the title, so if you can see that. And I like the cutscenes for one here. I don't mind at all for it. It's happy I won in my collection, and I'm very happy to finally get it. So now I could get practicing from it, and who knows, I might do a Medieval playthrough on my channel very soon, do some recording. So, like we said, watch this space. So, how much did I pay for this one? I paid this £8 for this title. So, very, very happy to walk out with for the both PSPs. Next up for the PlayStation 4, this one here is I want to buy it back again. I missed it so much, and now finally I have it. Yep, it's time to bring back Tetris Effect. I missed it so much of it. The gameplay, I just said, yep, I gotta take it home. But luckily, very good news that thanks to CX Victoria Centre, I finally had the copy. So how much did I pay for it? £12 for it. So 12 quid's worth. That's very happy with that price. And now we get down to the next one for the PlayStation 3. Now this one, I played this before, and I've never seen it in the collection on one disc. I've seen it on a separate, I bought separate games in the past. But this game, I've already played it before, and this is coming home, and I'm very happy to finally got it with me. It's an anime fighting game, and it's a PS3 one, and it's this, my friends. Yep, it's Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Collection, or call it Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Collection. Yep, featuring all three big Naruto games, that one here, from the Ultimate Ninja Storm series. So we got the original, then Storm 2, and then Storm 3 with Full Burst. And Full Burst is the one that you need to get, that one here, because this contains all the story from all this to the 4 Great Ninja War. And then the reason why the Full Burst you need to get is got the Uchiha brothers, Sasuke and Itachi, face against Kabuto for one here. The snake in a sage mode on it sorry about one here. It's at Ryuchi Cave become a snake sage. I hope I got that right for one here. So yeah, this is gonna be everything else here. I'm very happy to finally want this, and it's a very hard to find to get the one here. And this one could become like maybe a rarity game for one here, like a rare game for one here. But I paid this here 28 quid's worth, which is happy. And if you want to be sure for proof, you see, there's no disc each disc of it is all that in one go thanks to the power of Blu-ray, and that's why it's so much better by having that. Okay, and now we get down to the next one for Nintendo GameCube. And this one here, it's been on my wish list for some time, because remember like we said before, when the Nintendo GameCube was broke, and the good news is being fixed, that one here, I can now start getting some GameCube games. And this one, my friend, someone has said that's a good price. That one, that's a great game to pick. And this, my friends, is an absolutely dream belter of a game. Yep, it's time for Spooky of Luigi's Mansion. Yep, featuring, you can see the headline, Luigi is now here searching for his brother Mario. And this time, you and the doctor, felt one here, now will be entering into the mansion, facing a horrified ghost, and hopefully encounter with some enemies and boss fights. So anyway, I'm very happy to really get this Luigi's Mansion, and everyone else thinks that that's a good choice. So I paid this here £28. So 28 quid's worth, that seems a good price for it. And now we get down to the last one, the Dreamcast, that one here. Now this one is got boxed with manual, and it's a very hard one to find as well, that one here. And this one could be a Dreamcast rare game, that one here, that can make changes. And I just thought to say, yep, this is gonna come home with me. And that, my friends, is this. Yep, it's Daytona USA 2001. Featuring all the tracks from all the Daytonas, like the first one and Circuit Edition, along with a brand new set of tracks, that one here, in this Daytona 2001. Anyway, it's very hard to find anyway for this game, that one here, but like I said, it's boxed with manual, so I thought I'd give you a check. So there we are. We can see here that one has a manual and a disc. So how much do you pay for costly for this one? 52 quid. Yep, £52 for Daytona USA for one here. But I'm very happy to get all of these ones here so far, thanks to the CEX in Victoria Centre, to finally get my hands on all of them. So anyway, that's a couple of them on off my wish list, so hopefully will be more coming up soon. Anyway, I hope everyone has enjoyed it. So what's your upcoming plans for March, for one here? Well, for March, there will be no playthrough uploads. Like I said before, I'm going to do playthrough uploads every 2 months. So you will have to wait and see for April, for one here. So I can do some focus on some recordings and hopefully some lifestyle work and my family. Live streaming, we're still going to be doing that as always, for always do some Xboxes and Mario Kart. And now, with that 165 followers goal for one here, I'm now going to be doing a PlayStation live streaming on every Thursday. So I'm going to be doing it, so I'm going to organize the date. So I will hopefully be starting, it will be the 12th of March or the 19th of March. That is where I'm going to kick things off, that one here. So I need to do is, I need to hook up to the always bypass, that one here. So if you want to make sure, this is the device here, what I said, did the unboxing. So hopefully I will do some practicing with it, and if it goes well, then hopefully we'll do a live streaming from it. I could do live streams for PS1s and PS2 again, and this time I'm gonna do some brand new making their debut, like PS3, PS4, and PS5. So watch this space. You don't want to miss out that one here. And what about vlogs? There will be no vlogs there, of course, but however, I do got some unboxing videos, someone here, so we're going to be doing that as well. So I might do either 1 or 2 for one here for uploads, and that's it. So anyway, that will be the plan. So hopefully, because there's something going to be happening in April, and I will tell you that on March's recap, so stay tuned. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video, everybody, and remember, please drop a like, comments below, click punch the subscribe button, and tap the bell for notifications to see more videos very soon. Till then, this is Jack here, and I'll see you at March 2026 recap video. See ya!